gotta cut the loop out of that song. Both those songs had loops, and I gotta cut them out. Yo, hey, one of my dislikes went away. I'm down to 1 now instead of 2. How the hell did I get 2 dislikes off the bat, and I hadn't even said anything yet? How's that happen? Yes, it was fun talking to you, Zales. How's everybody doing? You're my 300 sub. What's up, Sandwich? Alright, let me say hi to everybody. You know me, I gotta go over this chat here because, you know, I'm old and for some reason the chat looks better on this app. Alright, so Miss True Crime Stories, by the way, I responded to your retweet to me getting 300 subs. Thank you, my baby. We got TCS, Amanda, Adele, AWOL, Reality, my baby, Skip, my boo-boo, Andrew, what's up, homie, Tracy? I already said AWOL, already said TCS, May's here. The troublemaker, Amanda Ski, my boo-boo, Drama Parody, how you doing? Saya, my homegirl. I know somebody else. Zales is in here. What's up, Zales? How you doing? Nice of you to stop by. Who else we got in here? We got Sandwich in here. That's right. You were my 300 sub. How y'all doing? I know I missed somebody. You know what? I did miss somebody because I hit top chat instead of live chat. You know, obviously, as a streamer, I would like to see live chat. I don't give a shit about top chat. So if I missed you, I am sorry. I love you. Love you, love you. Oh, Aquamarine, what is up? Yes, May, you. Oh, Tracy Wong was in here. That's who I saw in here. Actually, Tracy Wong is my troublemaker because she started out really nice until she started hanging out with you hooligans in the chat. And then she started acting up. So, in all honesty, it was y'all's fault the reason why Tracy ended up the way she ended up. I'm just saying. And thank you for the sub. Clear as Crystal just subscribed to me. Hey, Crystal. How you doing? Mr. Ten's in here. What is up? Cat's meow. My baby cat. Damn, everybody coming up. All right, I'm going to show y'all the t-shirt of the day. All right? This is soon to be my favorite t-shirt because it's like the most comfortable. Huh? Just always know, I've got your back. I've always got your back. Tracy Vaughn, you are not an angel. I don't know who you trying to lie to. Alright, so, I listened back to my last live. I'm going to try not to blow out the mic. I could not believe what I heard. I was like, oh! I blew out my mic. I got so mad at Unirock, I blew out my mic twice. Twice. Now I know Aquamarine did not say we're the little angels around here. Y'all are the little hooligans. Yeah. No, I got your back. What? I'm just saying I got your back. Damn. Homie can't have your back? What's going on with that? Oh. Thank you, Zales. Thank you for the follow. I truly appreciate it. So listen, just giving y'all an update. We did hit 300 subs. Whoop whoop. And I ordered some things. I'm going to be giving away 2 prizes. And I'm going to actually have to make a video for it. I'm not exactly happy about that. But I'm going to do it anyway. And, you know, and I'm going to figure out like the whole comment generator thing, and then we're going to pick from there. And if I have to write every single person's name out on it, I will. I'll let y'all know what the rules are then, but I just got to wait for the stuff to come in. So hopefully we're doing it next week. Hopefully. So, and I'll let y'all let y'all know everything as it goes. And just to give y'all a hint on what it is, you know we're called the Notebook Crew, right? I'm just saying. Well, TCS, if you sue me, what are you going to get? My Xbox One X? Because I don't even have the series. What are you going to get? My Xbox? My gaming chair? Because that's about what I own. You want my 94 Camry sitting outside? I'm just saying. I'm about to put antique tags on it. Yeah, Chelsea, that's what I want to get to that site. But first, I got to make the damn video. Look, for y'all, I'm making a video, okay? And y'all know I hate making videos. Y'all know I hate making videos. Congrats to the 300 angels / hooligans. Y'all are hooligans. Not a damn one of y'all angels. I see y'all on Twitter. Not a damn one of y'all are angels. I definitely wasn't an angel day on Twitter. I was in a mood. I was just in a mood. Y'all lucky y'all didn't get my whole angry playlist. Your shirt reminds me of one I bought recently. It's some zombies and skeletons on it. It says good times, bad friends. Well, I was going to wear my unicorn with rainbows and it says go to hell. And it has like a unicorn there with like the pentacle, pentagram behind it. But I couldn't find it. It's probably dirty. I hate making videos. I absolutely hate making videos. It's probably because I used to stream video games. I feel more comfortable in front of a camera knowing that other people are on the other side of that camera. But doing it and there's nobody there, I start stumbling. I have to edit. I mean, just let me say my shit and go. I'm just saying. Well, you know, Chelsea, there's a reason why I was up till 2 a.m. because I was talking to 2 very good friends of mine who kept me up till 2 a.m. Ma'am. Adele, we gonna talk about that video on Sunday. But see, I had already done 2 videos on him already, and I need to do something else for my 3rd video. So we gonna talk about that video on Sunday. I will say this. It was better-ish, but I still have questions. I'm just saying. Adele, everybody's Wi-Fi. I'm hardwired in. I got so tired of the Wi-Fi. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm wearing a wrestling I believe it. Alright, so, as we stated before, I'm going to repeat this, in increments, especially when we get into certain parts. But, guys, I don't care about the joking. We're cool about the joking. Let's just not call anybody out of their name. I kind of did that without a crystal ball. Not directly, but sideways. I said the B word, not really towards her. It was more about, like, kicking somebody out of your Discord, like, immediately. And it could have been taken that I called her that. And if I don't want y'all to do it, I need to hold myself accountable. And I slipped up and said that. And it could be taken that I was calling her that. So, 1, that's my accountability corner. As some of my true crime, a pair of my true crime favorite people, I love listening to them on YouTube. They call it accountability corner. So... So, there ain't no need to call me that because I already know I am, boo-boo. I already know I am. We ain't got to call me that. I already know. I'm just saying. But, yes, let's not call anybody out of their name and let's just, let's have a good discussion with this one because I think this one is a really, really, really good discussion to have. Wait, I said hi, DP. I like xylophones. That's a good... You know what? Y'all ain't gonna pick on me on my name. Oh, I love true crime. Crystal, I will get you hooked up with some good true crime YouTubers. They are awesome. That's because cats me out. Listen, Zales, y'all getting ready to find out. My audience... They are trolls. And they're not like the bad kind of trolls, but they like to just pick and pick and pick and pick. But we all do it with love. I pick on them too. Hell, I pick on them on Twitter. It's my baby! Dang! Hi, darling. I haven't seen you in forever. I miss you. Hi. DP, don't make me ban you out of here. I mean, I won't do it, but I'll threaten. I call y'all Cyclops. Oh, I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Alright, so let's start on the subject. So again, no calling people out of their names in the chat. Let's be kind of nice. I mean, if you got jokes, you got jokes. Saya came up with a joke last live that I still am reminded of to this day because she had to say that shit. Alright, so 1,000 Xylies. Ooh. I'm thinking about starting to have me. I don't know why I do this. I had it up. Why did it go away? I'm thinking about starting to play some music really low as I'm doing this too, because that would help with the transformative. All right, so what started off this debauchery on Twitter was Vogue magazine. Wait, can I blow it up anymore? No, I can't. Alright. Vogue magazine. There's so much joy to be had in playing with clothes. I never thought too much about what it means. It just becomes this extended part of creating something. And read our full December cover story starring Harry Styles. Okay, we're not going to read the whole thing. The whole point is, though, Harry Styles, is that even a dress? It looks like a coat. That's definitely a dress. Alright, so Harry Styles in a dress. Are we surprised? No, it's Harry Styles. He does his own thing. Chelsea? Ma'am. See, Saya, you see what you did? Saya, I'm going to put you in the corner. I'm going to put you in the corner, Saya, because of what just happened in the chat. It's your fault. Did they get somebody yet? Did they already get somebody? Yes, the Google bots do need to get her. Shoot, I feel like I need to do promo shit right now since there are some oh yeah, TCS does true crime. TCS also does some crazy, scary games too, gameplay, and very good. Very good. I was captivated by one that I watched the other day. It was so good. Somebody needs a timer out. No, don't time out, Chelsea. Alright, so Harry Styles came out in Vogue in the dress. I mean, not came out, but they showed pictures of him in a dress. So, our friend people, we're going to be nice to Miss Owens. Our friend Candace Owens is like, there's no society. Okay, hold on. Wait, I gotta get my Candace Owens voice in. Hold on. Alright. I may not be able to do it. Hold on. I gotta be stuck up for a second. Alright. There's no society that could survive without strong men. The East knows this. In the West, we study feminization of our men at the same time that Marxism is being taught to our children. It's not a coincidence. It's an outright attack. Bring back manly men. Look, my husband over here laughing at me because I'm trying to talk like Candace Owens. Okay. First of all, ma'am. I don't even know how to put... I mean, I know how I want to put this, but I don't know how right I am by putting it. Oh, Andrew? Okay, let's put it this way. She is one of the few people that I would love to just so happen to run into on the street. For some reason, I'll go somewhere bougie because she ain't gonna get caught in Walmart. So for some reason, I'm going in somewhere bougie and Candace is right there. I would just love it. I mean, granted, y'all would have to pass a collection plate and get me out of jail because she's gonna call the cops on me. But yeah, exactly. Hello, David Bowie. Hello, Prince wore heels. And he is one of the best musical geniuses of all freaking time. Hello did a whole record on his own. He played all the instruments and his band had to learn the music. Okay? Just saying. I mean, so so Miss Candace, let's be for real. Miss Candace, there's pretty much one type of particular man she thinks is manly. Yeah, exactly. Oh, exactly. Well, you know what? I got a dude up here that actually brings out the receipts on that, because she's talking about the East knows this. I don't think she knows geography very well. I'm going to be very honest with you. I've seen Candace make legitimate arguments, so I don't think deep down she knows this is bull. I do think deep down. Let me tell you something. Candace, I've heard her make some good arguments. Very little good arguments. Like, I mean, listen, even bad people can do good stuff too. All right, and that's how I look at Candace Owens. Even bad people can do good stuff too. So every now and then she does come out with a point that kind of makes sense. Okay. And then the most of it, I want to plug my ears with razor blades. Just saying. Miss Candace has no room to talk about anything. I'm sorry. But then, Mr. Ben Shapiro, the manly man himself, Mr. Ben Shapiro. That's right, lady. Swoon. It's Ben motherfucking Shapiro. You know that man sexy. You know that man sexy. Ben Shapiro, he's like the manliest man out there. You know that man sexy. Mm-hmm. Saya, okay. Damn it, Saya, stop. Well, do you remember what he said about WAP? Remember? Remember what he said about WAP and his wife never sounding like macaroni and cheese or something? And I was like, oh God, Ben, you don't know what you just said. Do you know what you just said, Ben? Oh my God. All right, no, wait. Now, listen, he's a manly man. He's a manly man. So we're going to see what Mr. Ben Shapiro had to say on this. Mr. Ben Shapiro says, this is perfectly obvious. I can't do his voice. I'm sorry. I can't go up that high of an octave. I can't do it, and I can't talk as fast as him. He goes, this is perfectly obvious. Anyone who pretends that this is not a referendum on masculinity for men to don floofy, okay, it's fluffy, but floofy dresses is treating you as a full-on idiot. Come here, homeboy, what you got to say? Masculinity and femininity exist. Outward indicators of masculinity and femininity exist in nearly every human culture. Boys are taught to be more masculine in virtually every human culture because the role of men is not always the same as the role of women. You know what? I would love to have a conversation to him. What's femininity? The mechanic in me would love to have a conversation with him on what's femininity. What's up? It's Ashley Lilly. Hi. Congratulations on your sub count going up. I saw your tweet. How you doing, Miss Ashley? So, I would love to have that conversation because as a woman who is in a predominantly male industry. I'm in the car industry. I work in a dealership. But I'm not one of the ones that get to dress cute and have makeup because they're behind a desk. No, I used to be the only woman in the shop, but I'm actually getting dirty and getting under car hoods and stuff like that. I would love to have a conversation with him. What's feminine? I really would. Because I bet you, and I feel like in the back of my mind, I feel like he's one of those that stopped me from doing it when I was 18 years old. I'm spamming everyone with kilts, right? So then Mr. Shapiro goes on and says, the left knows this, of course. The point of Styles doing this photo shoot is to feminize masculinity. Otherwise, it would be heading it would be headline worthy for styles to don a dress. The left knows this. They openly say that gender is both important and socially constructed, which is why they tell you that a man can be a woman, e.g., despite no biological underpinning. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben. Ben. Okay, plain and simple. If it isn't groundbreaking, then why is it? I saw this on Twitter. Somebody said, then why was it such a far out idea for a woman to wear pants? And here's the thing. Everybody who's arguing on what is masculinity, they never describe it. All they say is they point and they say, that's not masculine. That's all they're doing. A referendum on masculinity, us men had a meeting and all. Let me tell you something. Unless you had a woman up in there, it don't count. I'm just saying. It don't count because we got to deal with y'all. I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, Tetra? But no, seriously, I mean, it's really funny because they point and say, that's not masculine, that's not well, then give me, what is masculinity to you? Oh, you know what? And I heard we got a pin feature. Where is it? Oh, pin message. I'm pinning Ashley's message. Masculinity and femininity are just concepts constructed by society, and they can all suck it. Amen. Amen. It's a social construct. I'm going to be honest with you. Wearing a damn bra for a woman, social construct. I still believe it's a social construct. His little boys and little girl toys, social constructs. Notice how they always, well, it's better now, but notice how they always try to push the little girls towards homemaking and dolls and learning how to raise babies and stuff like that. And the boys got the electronics and the Legos and stuff like that. Thank goodness I had a grandfather that when he went outside to change oil in a car, my little 6-year-old self was right there with him getting dirty, and he taught me how to work on cars. And you know why he told me that? He told me that because he says, I don't want you to depend on anyone to do it for you. I want you to be able to do it yourself. And I would be in the shed, and he taught me how to throw knives, and he taught me how to run a wood chipper, or not a wood chipper, but a wood splitter. And he taught me stuff that if he had a grandson, he would have typically taught the grandson. You know, and I appreciate that so much. But society has always been like that. We've always pushed girls towards, oh, be a homemaker, be a stay-at-home mom. And we always push the boys going technology, gaming, building with Legos and stuff like that. And it's starting to change up, and I'm so happy for that. But, I mean, that's the truth. It really shouldn't come to lives tipsy. I'm going quietly mod from that. Oh my God, Sai, I'm gonna need you to stop drinking before you come up in here. Exactly. Hashtag free mod. Exactly. Bras are social constructs. I don't care what anybody says. I agree. They focus on what isn't masculine and not what is, especially when you look back in time. Men wore makeup, heels, wigs, and damn near no, you're right. And certain cultures today, men still what we would consider a dress. Men wear them on the daily. Or like some of their formal wear is like that. Mr. Tim, my daughter's favorite toy is a plastic power drill. She drills us inside. Hell yes. And I am all for that, Mr. Tim. I'm going to tell you right now, I always said if I had a daughter, she's not driving a car until she knows how to change tires, change her oil. I might throw in having to change out her coolant and at least work on her car for basics. Not, like pulling an engine out or anything. But I want her to be able to do the basics so she can be independent. And honestly save her some money, because I can tell you now, they kind of rip y'all off. I'm just letting you know. My fear is that it will completely flip instead of meeting somewhere in the middle. Yep, they were summer dresses and it's normal. Yeah, well, I'm not killing bugs or taking out the trash. Fuck up. Skip, ma'am, we are in a revolution right now, okay? So you will kill those bugs and you will take out that trash. We are all about women power. Do I need to get Beyonce out here? Because I already put the Beyonce song up on Twitter. We can do this again. Don't make me bring Bayhive up in here. And yes, it's Bayhive. Whoever says Beehive, you're getting Lil Kim and Beyonce mixed up. It's Bay and J. It's Bayhive. Because Miss Lil Kim is Queen Bee of the Beehive. Okay? Just saying. That irritated. I saw that this week on Twitter. And I was like, excuse me, what? It's always been Bay and J. She ain't in Beehive. That's Lil Kim. Bay is Bayhive. Anyway, y'all know how I am about that. Don't be messing with my Lil Kim. Hell yeah, DP. Okay, anyway, I went off on a tangent. Y'all know how I am. Alright, anyway. Y'all know how I am. Okay, so then the wonderful D'Angelo Wallace. I love D'Angelo Wallace. I love him. I love him. I love him. There is no society that can survive without pretty boys. I know that's right, baby. Your husband knows this. In the West, we steady the steady feminization of our men at the same time that socialism is being taught to our children is not a coincidence. It is an outright attack. You are being replaced. And look at his pretty boy self. I know that's right, D'Angelo. Look at my baby D'Angelo. I love D'Angelo. Oh my God, I love this dude. My man cleans the toilet. They clean up their own. I know. Thank you, Sandwich, because I'm like, listen, I'm not cleaning up no pee-pee behind your pee-pee. You're going to have to clean that up yourself. Hey, well, I'm in love with D'Angelo. I love D'Angelo. He is such a good creator, and he just seems like an all-out cool dude. You know? I love me some D'Angelo. Alright, so, in a turn of events, ladies and gentlemen, I have breaking news. In a turn of events, a Paul brother was actually correct at this time. I don't know what's going on with Logan Paul. Maybe he's having an awakening. Maybe he's just damn growing up. And I am glad to see it. Now, granted, do I expect him to screw up? Absolutely. I expect him to still screw up. Because it's hard to break them fuckboy habits. Let's be honest, alright? It's hard to break them fuckboy habits. But, I mean, Logan Paul is out here preaching the good word. And I'm like, baby, what happened to you? You were like such a fuckboy, but now you're like, okay. So I'm going to make sure my volume's up so y'all can hear this. I was so proud of him.
Bring back manly men? Because Harry Styles wearing a dress in a field? So my question is like...
It ain't manly, bro.
Bro, why? What?
It ain't manly.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. As soon as homeboy said that ain't manly, bro, the mama in me wanted to fight for her child, Harry Styles. I'm not going to lie. I'm telling you, the mother in me wanted to fight him over Harry Styles and going, if damn it, if my baby wants to wear dresses, he can wear dresses, and it don't make him no less manly, because it could probably kick your ass anyway. Matter of fact, I'm about to kick yours. But that was on the inside. So that is not, I do not believe in physical violence. Physical violence is not the way. The way I look at it, you cuss out somebody till they cry. You don't go to physical violence. Unless it's certain people I run into a dark alley into. Yeah, well, yep. His friend instantly feels attacked. Who's manly here? Exactly, May May. All right, let's go.
What is manly to you? What does it mean? Is manly like being comfortable in your own skin and being comfortable with who you are, regardless of what people think about what you're wearing.
I get that, and I understand it's okay to venture out and try new things and do things, and I think it's great for people not to judge other people. But
Yeah, man.
Okay, as soon as he said that but, he just negated everything he said in front of that. That's like somebody saying, I'm not racist, but... No. There's not a but. It's either you are or you aren't. So either you're okay with Harry Styles wearing that dress and doing what he wants to, or you're not. There is no but in the situation, because that but, that's like somebody apologizing to you and going, listen, I apologize, but. As soon as you say that but, you negated everything you said before it. And it don't matter what it was. You negated it by saying but. Wait, what's going on? I think my stream is moving super slow, but the chat is still on time. Keep seeing everyone talk about things before Xylee does. That might be you. Is everybody else okay? Chelsea Moon, sounds like dude wasn't expecting Logan to challenge him. Oh, he know. Okay, cool. Thank you, Saya. Yeah, no, it does sound like he wasn't expecting it at all. And matter of fact, he's the one that has the fit. I'm just saying.
Man, just like you are now.
Okay,
Well, hold on a sec.
hold on,
He
let
can
me
also
speak.
have
Can
his.
I-
He
can
can
I
also
speak?
have his opinion. Why are you getting combative? The
Because
idea.
you guys are
all right,
making
hold
this.
on.
First of all, why is Logan Paul getting combative? Who was raising their voice? Who had their snowflake feelings hurt? Who had their feelings hurt? It wasn't Logan Paul. Logan Paul wasn't the one raising his voice. Homeboy was raising his voice. I'm just saying.
Something it's
slow
not.
down,
You're the type of people that will look at it and are like, no, men gotta be men and they can't wear dresses.
Listen,
none of us
Suck
said
a
that.
dick, bro.
No.
I would do this in a heartbeat.
no one
And
said
No one said
that.
I wouldn't do it. And no one said he didn't do it.
No one said that. The notion of it, the idea of it, and the idea of him donning a magazine dress in a dress elicits a conversation, and it's a conversation.
The problem is
that's
people are
happening on
too
the
quick
show
to
right
get
now.
angry like you. You get angry at our opinion.
And
Dude, you're the one that raised your voice. Are you kidding me?
I think
think that's not fair.
What am I angry about?
You got really quick to get mad at me and Mike
When?
immediately. There's no conversation. You just got mad immediately.
let's.
I'm listening to you, telling me you don't want to judge people, and then watching you judge people. So yeah, I'm listening. And
No one's
mind you,
judging
I'm not
anybody.
getting angry.
Wait, I gotta move this mic because I promised y'all I wasn't gonna blow out the mic. As soon as you said but, you judged. Do you not see that? Have you not learned the English language? As soon as but came out of your mouth, you negated everything you said before that. So basically what you said, and with what you said afterwards, you were saying it's full of shit that he had that dress on. Are you that, I mean, seriously, dude, are you dumb? Because that's exactly what you did. Go back, listen to what you said, write it down on a piece of paper, and figure out your sentence construction. Because as soon as you said that but, you negated all the good shit you said about him being able to wear what he wants, etc., etc. You negated it as soon as you said but. As soon as you said but. So don't sit here and try to bullshit people like they're dumb. Because that's exactly what you're doing. And you're getting pissed because Logan Paul called you out on your bullshit. Sorry, dog. Exactly. Damn right I moved my mic because I blew it out twice in the last video. I wasn't trying to listen. I can't afford to keep getting new mics. Alright, let's finish this up. I can't believe I'm still on this damn video.
Angry, but
Nobody's
me
judging
calling you
anybody.
out for your flaw,
So now I have a
And-
flaw for my opinion.
your lack of
So it's a
logic.
So
When you-
my point of view is a flaw.
Yes, it is. I'm here to tell you your point of view is full of shit. I mean, Logan Paul's gonna be nice to you because he's your friend. I don't know you. I don't care about you. Your logic's full of shit.
your
I
la-
never even said your point of view is a flaw. See what I'm saying about you being angry? You just
I-
insulted me.
He just said you just assaulted me. Do you know what assault? No, matter of fact, Logan asked you that. I'll let Logan do it.
Do I look angry to you? And do you know what assault means?
Well,
I'm telling you that your lack of logic will lose you the argument when you say, yeah, like people shouldn't judge people, but like he's not a man because he's wearing a dress.
No, never once did I said he's not a man for wearing a dress.
You said it's not manly, right?
Let's
in the same vein,
I said it's not manly. I did not grow up where I walked around watching men wear dresses. Now that is
Okay, and I didn't grow up where men didn't sound like little bitches, and just because somebody's arguing with them, they all of a sudden, it's called they're assaulting you. I'm sorry. So, what's your logic there? Was your logic that you were brought up that if somebody yells at you, they're assaulting you? Because I was always taught assaulting was physical. Now, insulting was verbal. So did you just use the wrong word, or are you just being so much of a crybaby right now? You just like, oh my God, Logan Paul doesn't agree with me. Dude, grow up.
Is my upbringing and my surroundings. It wasn't my choice, and it wasn't the way I wrote it. But you can't get mad at me if me and Mike are like, we don't see it.
Oh my God. I'm so glad. I was thinking about going to listen to that podcast, but I figured I'd throw my phone. So, Logan Paul, let's put hearts in the chat for Logan Paul. Now, I know this is like maybe twice a year. I think this is going to start being a twice a year thing for Logan, the way he's going. But hearts in the chat for Logan Paul, because I think he did great. He kept his cool, even though his friend who claims that he got assaulted, his friend was raising his voice, negating, and Logan Paul hit him with logic. No, he wasn't insulted at all. He was not insulted at all. Mickey Moreno, 35 years ago, European women did not use long pants because it was mainly, did not use long pants. Because it was manly. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't read it right. Exactly. Yeah, man, hearts in the chat for Logan Paul. I mean, good for him to not only stand up, which I feel is right, and two, stand up to his friends, because quite honestly, even grown-ass men have problems with doing that. Okay, TCS, I see you. And Skip through pancakes. And just to let y'all know, with Skip, food is love. So, like, if you're in a Discord with her, if she likes what you say, she throws you a loaf of bread. And here, instead of hearts, she throws pancakes. Because it's Skip. Because she's the head mod, and she feels like she can do that. She's such a rogue. Logan is growing up. He is. He just suffered from April Fool's baby syndrome and had to learn the hard way. Not everything is a drug. No, you know what? Honestly, I think that's exactly what we're seeing. I think we're actually witnessing Logan Paul waking up. Yeah, exactly, Chelsea. There's so many different cultures that these buttheads only fixate on one's culture definition. Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. So we got this one here. I loved this TikTok. Okay, if the question is, do men in Eastern nations wear clothing that the West would deem skirts and dresses? The answer is definitely yes. If you didn't know, now you know. And we're going to show this one.
Do you think anywhere in Russia or China or anywhere in the East,
I can't, I don't even like looking at her. I'm sorry. I don't even like looking at her.
men are wearing dresses?
Candace Owens, first of all, never do Harry like that ever again. And second of all, yes, absolutely. This is Chinese Hanfu. See? Notice how the man and the woman are wearing the exact same thing.
Yep.
Another example of Hanfu. Here's a traditional Indian Shirvani. Look at how a man's wearing a dupatta and gold slippers. This is a South Indian dhoti worn by men for special occasions. This is an Arab thobe, again worn by men daily.
Yeah.
This is Japanese traditional attire. This is Nigerian agbada, also popular in many West African nations. So if the question is, do men in Eastern nations wear clothing that the West would deem skirts and dresses? The answer is definitively yes. Yeah.
I love that TikTok. I don't know. I guess maybe Candace thinks that Russia is mainly men over there. I don't know why she said Russia, to be honest. The lack of education in Canada is something that's, and that's the sad thing, because I listened to her on, I listened to her in two things. I listened to her on the Joe Rogan podcast, and I listened to her, Puff Daddy put it on, where he had a whole panel. T.I. was up there, Killer Mike was up there, and it was Candace Owens, some other, far-right chick, and two other women. And I remember Candace was actually sitting in between, Tip and Killer Mike. And she actually said some things that made sense. And even Killer Mike said, listen, I understand y'all don't like her, but y'all need to slow your roll, because honestly, she's spitting some truth on you right now. So it's like what Saya said earlier, even a broke clock can be right twice a day. Rome and Greek, birthplace of democracy, both. Yeah, you're right, Mr. 10. Yeah, she is. Candace, I don't know what to say about Candace. And Ben Shapiro, Ben. All I'm going to say, here's my personal feeling about masculinity. Wearing a dress has absolutely nothing to do with it. Wearing makeup has absolutely nothing to do. My God, could you imagine the fit she would have had? She must have a fit about some of the makeup people in the makeup world right now. She must. In their culture, I wouldn't think they are considered skirts and dresses, but what we would deem skirts and dresses, it would technically be that. Because, United States thinks that they're the only culture on earth that matters. Not true. So, I don't know. Listen, as long as you got confidence and you do what you do, I don't care what you wear. I don't care. That does not make you a man to me. It doesn't. It does that. What you wear, what you put on your face, how you do your hair, how you color your hair, whether you want to wear heels up on the stage and wear purple outfits every day, which, by the way, I used to think Prince was sexy as hell. That was my favorite artist of all time. R.I.P. Prince Rogers Nelson. Just saying. But anyway, I don't care, because that's not what makes you attractive to someone else. You know what I'm saying? It's just from Pharaohs wore makeup. Shut your face if you think it ain't manly to wear makeup. Exactly, TCS. Isn't Ben Shapiro the guy who got slapped on TV by Caitlyn? I don't know. Did that happen? Just goes to show you the bar is always moving dependent to the zeitgeist. It's like zeitgeist. But it does always move, that's true. Ain't nothing wrong with purple. Ain't nothing wrong with pink. I remember back in my day when I was a kid, a boy would not get caught dead wearing pink because kids were so mean. Or you could only have your ear pierced on one, which I don't remember the ears, but one ear meant one thing and one ear meant, it was horrible back in the day. I'm so glad that shit's done. I am, because that was horrible. If men want to wear a skirt, so be it. Perhaps they need some air. You know what? Honestly, I don't see a problem. I would think that it would be more comfortable for y'all to wear skirts. Just like, okay, you know what? We're going to start a movement. Ladies and gentlemen. Pants are a social construct. And you know what? Free my boobies. Bras are a social construct too. Stop sexualizing my boobies. If I want my bitches to breathe, they gonna breathe. Okay? So bras are social constructs, and so are pants. I'm just saying. Because I have to wear these over-the-shoulder boulder holders because men have to sexualize a woman's breasts. Okay? And we have to keep them perky looking for the men out there. No, I don't want to wear a bra. Bras suck. They hurt. Especially when you got big boobs like me and they have underwire and they stab you all day long like somebody is just slowly with a hot poker going in between your ribs. You know what? You wear one. You want one and you tell me why I gotta wear one after you go through a day of that bullshit. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, pants are a social construct. Men and women's clothing are a social construct. Girl, me too. Sales is like, I think I'm keeping my pants on. I mean, you might, you know what? Bras are horrible. I mean, okay, look, let's get something straight. I ain't taking it off here. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to get kicked off of YouTube. Oh man, isn't it a beautiful? Okay, I'm sorry. Whoever the guys are in the chat, I'm so sorry y'all got to hear this for a second. But it is the best feeling in the world, especially with my job. 10 hours a day, and as soon as I get home, I cannot free my girls fast enough. I can't free them fast enough. And as soon as I free them, it's almost like they go, freedom. Oh, see, now, yeah. I've been there, done that. When I was a lot heavier, the boobs were a lot bigger, and I understand that back pain. I do. I understand what you're talking about. See, and okay, in that instance, it helps. But you know what? I don't like wearing them. I shouldn't have to wear them. I shouldn't have to wait for wintertime when I'm wearing a hoodie to get away with it. I'm just saying. Free the boobs. But I mean, seriously, like, okay, so what is masculinity to y'all? Like, throw me out some what you think masculinity is. Oh, I know that's right, Drama Parody. That's why we ladies know how to take off our bras without having to undress. It's true, we really do. They don't understand our superpowers. What's up, Nancy? Well, Nancy, you came just in time. Excuse me. You came just in time to talk about what is masculinity to you. Like, what is masculine to you? And that's to anybody in the chat. Respect. I would say so. Not only respect for others, but respect for yourself. One of the reason fall is my favorite time of year. I can go, yep. Exactly, AWOL. Curious to see my wife's face if I tell her I'm not going to wear pants anymore. You know what, Mr. 10, and I support you 100%. You tell your wife to message me on Twitter, and I will explain to her why we are going to hashtag free them. Yes. No, you shouldn't have to. I wear like 2 on the daily. All right, one more time for those in the back. You're not a real man until you skipped gaily through a field of flowers holding another man's hand. I mean, you're such a dork. Exactly. Character traits, not clothing. Yep. Exactly. I feel respect for yourself and others. Yeah. No, that's exactly how I think it is. So, one of my super duper friends that I have, that I swear they find just anything, came across this article. I'm not going to read the whole article, but there are some points in it. And I'm going to link this down below in the description when we're done with this. And hopefully I'll remember to make a thumbnail. I just realized I didn't make a thumbnail for the last live I did. Too late now. I'm not going to make one now. I might make one this weekend. But it's asking the question, what is the difference between masculinity and toxic masculinity? And what this article basically explains is, especially here in the United States, we have colluded the two so much that people actually think that the toxic masculinity traits are actually masculine. Yes, I would call you a goober, true crime. Hashtag free them, yes, Sally 2020. Oh yeah, the quartering's coming up. Yes, Skip, we know you like to look at the naked baseball players, ma'am. We know. I had to sit in a chat with you and hear you talk about it with someone else for hours. And I'm just sitting there going, oh, Lord. Toxic masculinity causes harm. It does, absolutely. It really does. Toxic masculinity is I think a big feeder to like domestic violence and stuff. By the way, I just looked and we're back to 1 dislike. They really need... It's okay. It's all right. Listen. Right now I'm sitting at 23 likes, 1 dislike. That's okay. That is absolutely okay, and I'm fine with that. It's engagement. Hell, if they can... Listen. If you gave me that dislike, can you leave me a comment? I don't care. Call me whatever name you want. I don't care. I won't get mad at you. Just leave me that comment, because that's engagement. And I don't care if it's hate comments. Just leave me a comment. Alright? Even if you call me out my name, that's okay. Because I'm going to heart it. And then I'm going to put a comment down below saying, oh, thank you for watching and thank you for your comment. I love you. And give you a heart or a kissy face with a heart. So please leave me a comment. Please. Thank you. Cat's meow is definitely a warning sign. Nancy, not sure if what I look at in guys would want to date counts as masculinity. Oh, wait, what? Why did you cut off? Okay, hold on, guys. I'm having technical difficulty. I don't know why my computer did that. Ah! There we go. I know, I almost hit my mic. What's up, Mindy? How you doing? Alright, so, one thing I took away... No, I'm not... I'm saying whoever gave me the dislike, leave me a comment. And tell me why you disliked it. And if you call me out my name, that's fine. I'm not going to get mad because it's all engagement. So, with this article... Oh, wow. I think the last paragraph is really important. It says, the only thing that's stripping men of their manhood is the notion that one set of stereotypical behaviors is allowed to define it. My message to toxically masculine men is this. It's okay to exist outside of these stereotypes. Stop shaming other guys who do. The limits you impose on yourself affect the limits everyone beneath you must live with. And as soon as you betray the idea that you can't be a strong man without punishing everyone who isn't toxically masculine, we'll all become stronger for it. And I think that rings so true. I really do. I think that last paragraph rings so true. But I am going to link this down below, so if you want to read and it's not a very long article. It's not really long at all. It's more like a blog. But I think it's done really good. It's done on the Huffpost. By Ryan Douglas. And, like I said, I'm going to have it linked below. And, of course, this horrible video we're about to watch. But you know what? If I had to watch it, you're going to have to watch it. Oh, yeah. It's masculine, manly man himself, the quartering. Are my comments still going? Wait, are y'all there? Okay, there we go. I think traits that are masculine are things such as bravery, problem solving, and willingness to get physical, but also having the insight to control that. And I think that's the biggest thing, is the insight to control that. And I think that goes with having respect for yourself and others. I think that goes with that. Good in my book. Respectful, kind, smart, a total nerd. Oh yeah, we like them total nerds now. Mine is a tanking games just like me. Shows emotions. Bad, disrespectful, arrogant, passive aggressive, and focused on the physical. And you know what? The bad is toxic masculinity. Gotta go, guys. Lovely to talk to you all. Be good, be yourselves, and release it all. Amen, Aquamarine. Have a good night. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. That's true. That's true. I'll give you that. All right. Let me grab a drink real quick, and then we're going to watch the quartering. Oh, yeah. No. Y'all are doing it. Don't y'all leave me. Don't y'all leave me. Y'all going to watch the quartering with me. It's happening. Oh, it's happening. If I had to watch him, y'all got to watch him. This is y'all's punishment for the day. You know I have to give you a punishment every day, and this is your punishment. Last night it was last time we were live, it was that overdramatic video by Unirock that I made y'all sit through the entire 8 minutes and 9 seconds of it. Well, tonight's punishment is we're watching a quartering video. No, it's the quartering. He's the manly man of YouTube. He's the manly man of YouTube. AWOL? No, ma'am. Sit in the corner and you're going to watch this. Sit at the desk. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to get myself a drink. BRB. I wasn't prepared. Really, ice machine? You don't want to work? Thank you. Alright, sorry guys. I'm usually prepared with a second drink right beside me. But I've been good today. I don't deserve to be put through a quartering video. Let me tell you something. Every single one of y'all in my chat is bad. Every single one of y'all. I don't know who you're trying to lie to, but I know you're not trying to lie to me. Okay? The simple fact that you come into my lives tells me y'all problematic as hell. If y'all find me entertaining, you're problematic. Okay? Let's be honest about the situation. Oh no, buckle up kids. We're going to the circus. Oh yeah. So again, before I start this video, remember, we're not going to call nobody out of their name. Hopefully Saya is just moderating quietly because I know she's going to have some comments with her drinking self. But I'm a good noodle. Dales, no you're not. I saw you live last night. I don't know who you trying to lie to. Lord have mercy. I got a bunch of lying ass people. I'm gonna need new viewers because y'all just lie too much. Y'all lying. But you're low key wholesome. I am. Listen, reality. Don't be. Listen, I got a reputation for a reason. Okay, don't be up in here trying to bust up my reputation, calling me wholesome and shit. Listen, I'm trying to get blocked by every problematic YouTuber, and I'm working my way up there. I got blocked this week. I got blocked by Real Stream News and BX Beast Boy. I'm working my way up. I'm still most proud about Chris Hansen, though. Dang, you are an angel. You're the only angel in the chat, baby. I love you. All right, so here we go. So remember, guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're not going to call Manly Man out of his name. We're still going to be respectful. I know it's going to be hard. It's the quartering. One thing I would encourage all men and women do is lift weight. Well, I mean, that's a health issue, yeah. No, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I am not wholesome. Yo, I better not be seeing on Twitter people calling me wholesome or whatever, because I will start blocking all y'all. I will block every single one of y'all call me wholesome. I ain't wholesome. I'm an asshole. Okay? I can call my own self out. Okay? I'm an asshole. I am not wholesome. Wait, let's ask the husband. He would know. Baby. Am I wholesome?
Sure.
Wait, that's your answer? Is sure? You better give me some kind of answer. It's either a yes or no, mofo. Listen, as soon as I cut this camera off, we're going to talk about your answer. Okay, Mr. Ziley. I see you. We're going to have a discussion, y'all, as soon as I cut this camera off. You got a medal for your efforts. Also, I resent that comment about not being a good girl. I'm the good. Psst. Not even. So we're about to watch this. Listen, it's only 14 minutes. All right, and I got it at 1.25, so it'll take probably about that to get through it because you know how we're gonna stop. So the quartering always does these dumbass skits. I'm just gonna skip the skit because it's stupid. Alright, so we did skip 23 seconds, alright guys? Alright, here we go. Remember, do not call him out of his name. I will say this though. I was actually pleasantly surprised. I thought he was actually going to be worse about this than he was. I will say that. He actually pleasantly surprised me about that. I ain't wholesome. Y'all better stop.
Right here from the quartering, and there was an interesting conversation yesterday happening on Twitter between Candace Owens, Frodo, Elijah Wood, Harry Styles, and Ben Shapiro. It was the crossover no one asked for, but it provided lots of laughs. The conversation, of course, was around Harry Styles wearing a dress and whether or not that was masculine. Well, let me be first and foremost up front and say, you can wear whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable. It doesn't bother anybody. It doesn't negatively affect anybody. It doesn't hurt anybody. So you should be able to do so. Of course.
Okay, I have to admit, I was actually very surprised that he said that. Zales, you just met me. You can't say such things. I rebuke thee. No, I do not have a heart of gold. People, I'm an asshole. Okay? That is the reputation we got. That's the reputation I'm going to keep. If y'all leak this shit out on them Twitter streets, those Twitter streets going to think I'm soft. Okay? I'm an asshole. Okay? That's just between us. Don't you be leaking it out there in them Twitter streets. You know those Twitter streets are rough. Mr. Ten's like, now we can stop the video. It's just going to go downhill. No, we're going for a ride. All right? We're going for a ride, kids. Buckle up.
Of course. However, it is not masculine. It never was, never will be. Now, if you want to talk about...
Is that ugly ass hat you wearing masculine? I'm just saying. Because I see, like, I see, like, Instagram girls wearing stuff like that. I'm just throwing it out there.
About a kilt, okay. Exceptions will be made for traditional garb. Many cultures have some form of what we may refer to as a dress. That obviously is excluded. What the far left Hollywood worshipping sections of Twitter want to use as an example are people like Kurt Cobain or Dennis Rodman, who also wore dresses, but they are seen as peak masculinity. Well, I don't know that either one of them was seen as peak masculinity. But on top of that, see, there's a certain amount of money one can accumulate in which...
Oh, God. Oh, I forgot he went down this hill. Or, excuse me, he's climbing on this hill. Okay, so how this is going to go is elite Hollywood isms. Basically, if you're rich, shut up. Basically. What is the collective recti?
They can do anything and be unaffected by it. So when regular coal miner Joe goes into the pub after a long day in the coal mines wearing a dress, let me know. This isn't about public...
Quartering, have you ever worked in a coal mine? Have you ever... Dude, you make videos. Like 5 to 7 videos a day. You spend way too much time in that basement. He literally is in a basement, okay? So this is a real truth. I'm not just saying he's in his mom's basement. No, he's in the basement of his home making his videos. But dude, you need to get out more. You seriously, oh my God, dude.
Perception. This is about, again, the continued attack on masculinity. This is just another form of toxic masculinity. Look, Harry Styles isn't hurting any...
Who is attacking masculinity? Are you serious, dude? No, he really is in a basement. He really is in a basement. But who is attacking masculinity? What, just because Harry Styles put on a dress, he's attacking masculinity? Listen, not every single manly man or masculine man is going to be a freaking neckbeard like you. Not every single one of them are going to wear trucker hats like you or an ugly ass gray hoodie. Not every single manly man is going to be like you, because quite honestly, there's some toxic masculinity that think you're not a manly man because you play damn video games all day and you got nothing but video games and card games and shit like that behind you. So check yourself before you come for anyone else. Because I know some bros that would joke the shit out of you and call you that snowflake and call you that punk for the simple fact that you have Magic the freaking Gathering and freaking Mario World and shit like that behind you. So where you go and you pick on other people, best believe there's always someone from your same group of you red pill idiots that will do the same to you. Because believe me, the masculinity that you're talking about, you are not top tier. I promise. This man. See how I moved my mic? I didn't want to blow my mic.
Somebody by wearing a dress, but let's not pretend that the dude, that a dude being worth $100 million might have something to do with whether or not people think it's
Dude, you hate on people so hard for what they have. You are always hating on somebody. I'm sorry your life sucks so much that all you do is hate on people. Do you think all these basketball players, do you think all these movie stars, do you think they all started off rich? A lot of them didn't. A lot of them started in poorer situations than what you're in or what you've ever been in. A lot of these people started from the bottom, but now since they make a certain money level, they need to shut up or they have special privileges. Dude, you are the wrong one to talk about somebody having privileges. I'm just saying.
Masculine. Of course, Ben Shapiro weighed in on that on Twitter. Spent the day, in their opinions, dunking on him. Ben Shapiro says real men don't wear dresses. History begs to differ.
Like Ben Shapiro's gonna tell me what a real man does. It's Ben motherfucking Shapiro. Like Ben Shapiro is gonna tell me when he don't listen, when a man has a cow reading some WAP lyrics and then pretty much tells the whole world that his wife never sounded like macaroni in a pot, I don't want to hear shit.
And so does Harry Styles. Professional heartthrob Harry Styles rocked several stylish ensembles during a recent Vogue cover shoot. Among them were a tartan skirt, a lacy ball gown, and a tulle hoop skirt that looks like it was ripped off my grandmother's wedding dress. Some readers likely experienced surprise while leafing through the spread. After all, it's rare to see men pictured in stereotypical female clothing, especially in the pages of high fashion magazines. Most manage to overcome their astonishment, don the garments in which
It's fashion, not fashion.
they feel most comfortable with, and go on with their days. Not so for Ben Shapiro, who immediately took to Twitter, warning the public about grave.
The actor who played Frasier, oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Chelsea Grammer. Literally slept in a park while he was going to school. A lot of actors' backstories is they're coming from nothing. The same with professional athletes. Exactly. So you know what that means? And the one thing you want to hope for, you want to hope that they remember how it was when they were down or considered down, okay? And because of their platform, those are the people that you want to speak up, because people will actually listen to them. Dang, I ain't even playing with you right now. I am not playing with you right now. Instead of playing Spider-Man, Miles Morales, or rap down building in Harlem, that's my hobby. Oh my God.
Of cultural threats posed by men in dresses. Quote, anyone who pretends that is not a referendum on masculinity for men to don floofy dresses are treating yourself as a full-on idiot, he tweeted. Again, this is...
Yeah, but see, there's that toxic masculinity. You can sit there and call someone an idiot just because they don't think like you. I mean, Ben Shapiro doesn't even meet the requirements of what he thinks masculine is. Because again, in his same old red pill bros, he wouldn't be considered masculine either. He really wouldn't be considered masculine. They would get on him about his voice. They would call him some kind of dork or geek. They wouldn't think he's masculine. Toxic masculinity don't like people like Ben Shapiro too, so why are you fighting so hard for something that wouldn't even like your ass either? It makes no sense.
The gaslighting of the far left that we see all the time. I see it all the time too. Look, I make 7 to 10 videos a day, and oftentimes if I make a video on a topic that I'm not allowed to, apparently, people will say I'm having a meltdown. Look, Ben Shapiro, it's his career to weigh in on things. The fact that he weighed in on Harry Styles wearing a dress.
And you know what? That's fine. It's called freedom of speech. He can say stupid shit out of his mouth, and I can say stupid shit right back to him. And show him where he's wrong and call him an asshole. Oh, no, not call him an asshole. Hey, see? I slipped up again. Can't call him that. I can call him a bad person. But wait, do I have to wear a dress now since there's a referendum? Yes. And I expect to see it in a live. Zales. 7 to 10 videos, that's a bit... Well, you got to understand, you see right here, where you got Minds, Twitch, Parler, Twitter, and BitChute. Parler and BitChute, they are normally right-leaning people go to those sites. So he also uploads videos there, and his more far-rightish videos are on BitChute. I don't know what Minds is, and Twitch, you know, Twitch is Twitch. Everybody knows Twitch. Yeah, he literally stays in his basement all day and makes videos. I wasn't even trying to be funny with that statement. Yes, AWOL, and that's exactly what I meant. So,
Dress is no different than him weighing in on anything else. He is a commentator. This is his...
So am I. And I think Ben Shapiro has no leg to stand on. And again, I want examples on what is masculine. And yet none of... You know what? We're not going... I'm not going to listen to him talk about the Ben Shapiro shit. Wait, is this still the same thing?
Is there are not these people, a certain group of people often go after masculinity, and they use putting men in dresses as a platform for that. I doubt Harry Styles feels most comfortable in a prom dress. He wore it to start a conversation, and that's exactly what he did. Conservative commentator Ben Shapiro mostly discusses politics, but sometimes he ventures into
I don't
entertainment.
care about Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro can kick rocks. Because we know what he means by it.
This is just Hollywood celebrities doing exactly what they do, wanting attention. Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens eviscerated after whining that Harry Styles is in a gorgeous gown is an outright attack on society. Again,
That's what he did.
these people are both political commentators or commentators sharing their opinions. I wouldn't exactly call what Candace Owens said a meltdown. I don't exactly call what Ben...
Save our men? Are you serious? Save our men? That's not a meltdown? She acts like we're going to headhunt them and just use them for their sperm and then kill them like freaking praying mantises or something. My husband... Hold on. Excuse me. I have to remove this message that my husband put up. Good job, Nutters. I saw that. Excuse me, I had to moderate my husband.
Shapiro said a meltdown. Now, people are free to disagree. I, for one, if one of my friends wanted to wear a dress to the pub, that's their right. Cool. I'm going to make fun of you. But, you know, if you want to wear a dress, you go right ahead. It's not hurting me. Harry Styles isn't hurting me. But to act like the worship of this from places like Vogue magazine and far leftists on Twitter isn't.
How is it worship? I don't understand. Nobody like worshipped it. It's not like we got on our knees and started like doing the praying motion. I mean, quite honestly, that's how you acted about Trump. Hello? Want to talk about worship? The cult.
A veiled swipe at masculinity is also absurd. Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens, two American conservative commentators with plenty of time on their hands, these days took aim at Harry... What is that even supposed to mean? Took aim at Harry Styles' Vogue magazine cover shoot, and it's safe to say it backfired tremendously. No, I don't think that it did.
I think it did. You just have blinders on.
I think that this is just Twitter. We know that Twitter leans extremely far left. And if we actually look at the tweet, I wouldn't say that it backfired. You had, obviously... Elijah Wood coming in here. I think you've missed the definition of what a man is. Masculinity alone does not make a man. Yeah, it kind of does. And you can see Elijah Wood here. I'm constantly having to explain to people that Samwise Gamgee and Paddington Bear are the purest examples of masculinity that we have. In fact, it's got nothing to do with it, says Elijah Wood. Masculinity. No, it actually has a ton to do with it. Celebrity opinions should be found in the trash. That's exactly what it is. And look, Candace Owens...
Yet none of you motherfuckers can give me a definition of what masculinity is to you. None of you. None of you can give me a definition. The only thing you can say is masculinity, save our men. They shouldn't be in dresses. The Western culture is killing masculinity. What the fuck is masculinity to you? I want to hear examples. Instead of talking the bullshit out of your mouth and you're constantly just spewing and spewing and spewing, yet not a damn one of you gave me a fucking example on what masculinity is. Masculinity is apparently just masculinity. There's no fucking definition for it. There's nothing that gives examples of masculinity because none of you people are giving me what I want. None of you. All you're doing is you're complaining about something that you can't even get an example of what you're complaining about. I mean... Exactly! I thought Harry looked good and keep scrolling. Who cares? Exactly! Wait, I thought they men and women were based on parts. Isn't that why they're anti-trans? Well, that might be. I mean, seriously, they do not give an example on what on what masculinity is. All they do is scream that we're killing masculinity. Like, dudes, come on, man. God, they are. Sometimes I feel like Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro are the dumbest smart people I've ever met in my life. Honestly. They are like the dumbest smart people I've ever met in my life. No one is worshiping it. It's only a huge deal because of assholes criticizing it. Exactly, Chelsea. Exactly. He's pathetic masculinity was a term for muscular. Just a term made way back in history. He's pathetic. Masculinity was a term for muscular. Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. Just a term. See, it's just, it really irritates the shit out of me when they're saying that you're attacking masculine. Well, then how are we attacking? Like, what is masculine to you? Give me an example on what's masculine to you. And then we can have the discussion. But literally the arguments back and forth, it's fucking blind because quite frankly, Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro don't have a definition on what is masculine to them. And there are people on their side of the aisle would very quickly look at Ben Shapiro and go, he's definitely not masculine. I know. I work with dudes like that. They would joke him to his face and dare him to say something. It's stupid.
Owens isn't appealing to the far left here. She's signaling to her own followers who also agree that men in dresses are ridiculous. You see,
Don't get me started about her followers.
48,000 likes compared to 2,000 comments. What about that is a own? These people are living in an alternate reality. 55,000 likes to 5,000 comments. Absolute win for Candace Owens. Since I'm trending, I like to...
Okay, there's another example right there. This guy right here, Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop wore dresses. Iggy Pop was all about, he didn't care what he wore. Iggy Pop wore everything but a paper bag. I'm pretty sure you probably found a picture of him wearing a paper bag. David Bowie, Iggy Pop. There's Kurt Cobain right there. I mean, come on. Exactly, dang. Exactly.
Clarify what I mean when I said bring back manly men. I meant bring back manly men. Terms like toxic masculinity were created by toxic females. Real women don't fake feminism. Sorry, I'm not sorry. 170.
Wait, I'm sorry. I missed that tweet. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, it says it meant bring back manly men. Terms like toxic masculinity were created by toxic feminists or toxic females. This chick really, did she really say females? Oh my God. She said females. Real women don't fake feminism. Oh, Candace. Like, y'all know I'm about 2 seconds away from really blowing up, but I don't want to kill my mic because last time I almost killed my... Yeah, Elton John's another one, actually. Yeah. Did she really say females? Okay, first of all, knock off the words... And I'm still getting better about not saying females, personally. I'm trying to get better because I was always brought up saying it. But I'm trying to get better about saying that. Because that's not good. Fake feminism. Ma'am, if I want the same rights as a man, I'm sorry, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass if you don't want me to have that. Kiss my ass that a man literally has more rights than women in society today. Today. I'm going to give y'all a perfect example of that. In most areas of where women live, if the woman is a certain age and she wants to get her tubes tied and she's married, she has to have her husband sign the form to give her permission to do it. They just won't do it unless they push. But a man at 18 can go in the doctor's office and say, hey, I want to be snipped. And they'll snip them. No permission needed. He doesn't have to wait until he's married. Oh, you know, hey, yeah, you might have 4 kids now and 26, but I mean, what if you get married again? Or what if something happens, you want another baby and they talk the woman out of it? Or you need to get your husband permission because what if he wants another? It doesn't matter what the fuck he wants. I'm not a goddamn incubator. I am not a living, breathing fucking incubator. And if he can get his little balls snipped, why can't a woman get her tubes tied without a fucking permission slip? Or they just won't outright do it unless she's a certain age. Oh yeah, I'm sure TCS. I'm sure. I know. I need to get. I want to get the. I want to get a mic with a mixer, but then that'll be something else for me to do, and it's like, ugh. No, but seriously, I mean, oh my God, Candace. I could go on for hours about Candace. I really could, but I would just be angry the whole time, and then the next day I wouldn't be worth a shit.
1,000 likes to just 9,000 comments. These people are living in a bizarre alternate reality where they think they won this. I mean, are you joking? I mean, she completely won this. Now,
you're an idiot. Quartering, you're an idiot.
Candace Owens' initial tweet with 43,000 comments to 100,000 likes, you might argue, is pretty close to a ratio. But in the follow-up, there's absolutely no reason to say that Candace Owens, this wasn't a win. And I bet you if I look at her social blade, she gained a bunch of followers. I'd be willing to bet. Let's just take a look. And of course, Harry Styles won because people are talking about, I don't even know who he is. Some sort of, okay, let's see. Tuesday, today, she gained 14,000 followers on Twitter. That's more than any other day in the following weeks, or in the past few weeks. So who exactly lost here? How about Ben Shapiro? Did he get totally roasted? Looks like he gained 7,000 followers outside of this Thursday where he gained 50,000 for some insane reason. He also had a massive above average day. You want to wear a dress? That's cool. Just don't pretend like it's masculine. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.
Oh, I skipped over the part because at one point he said something about wanting his wife to be more traditional. I'm going to be honest. When I hear people who are right-leaning and I hear traditional, my ears perk up. Not going to lie. You don't even need to go that far. Just look at the pink tax. Why should a woman razor cost more? You're exactly right, Tracy. Listen, I'm going to give you an example. The 3 things that I ordered 3 things. I ordered one for myself, and mine is pink. Mine was actually 50 cents more than the other 2, and they're all 3 the exact same thing. All 3 exact same thing. And exactly, Andrew, because gaining followers means anything. How many times, I mean, hell, especially in this community, how many times we follow somebody and we don't like them? Why? Because we're nosy and we want to see what they're doing. I followed Donald Trump on Twitter. I certainly didn't vote for him. But I did that because I wanted to see what he's saying. Oh, the quartering? Yeah, the quartering's married. Mm-hmm. He is married. He is that. No, I think a discussion was had with that Harry Styles photo shoot. But it's just, I don't know, dude. I just wish that we can just get to a place that I don't give a fuck what you look like. Like, I don't care what clothes you're wearing. I don't care if you have makeup on. I don't care, you know, if where you're wearing heels or not. I don't care what your hair looks like. I don't care what color your hair is. And I mean this for women and men. I didn't put Keemstar on your timeline. What are you talking about? I have not. I didn't retweet Keem. Where's Keem at? What are you talking about? Even women products are more expensive than the men's when the chemicals are the same. You're exactly right. I think he is just online farming outrage reviews and the little bitch. And this ain't, once he goes upstairs, stop, Mr. 10, be nice. Every woman products are more expensive than men's. Okay, yeah, I already read that part. Toxic masculinity doesn't exist. Equals has never experienced machismo in Latinx culture. Isn't that the truth? And I will say this. I was actually I was lucky with my dad because my dad's not very machismo. My dad is very. My mom's the mean one. Or not really mean. Mean's not really. My mom's the tough one. My mom's the one that'll throw a punch first. All right. My dad's actually more laid back, and I think it's how he was treated when he was a kid. But yeah, machismo. Ooh. Misogyny is very real in Latino culture. Misogyny is very real. Honduras is the capital for a murder of women in the world. Definitely a perfect example of toxic. Yeah, no, absolutely, Zales. Absolutely. Yes, and his wife is... Oh, is she? I've never seen what his wife looks like. I mean, of course, and of course, because I'm not like another particular YouTuber, I never went to go look what his wife looks like because she's not a public figure. But I knew he was married, though. And I will say this, he does love his wife. And I don't blame him for getting mad at Ethan about that. I think Ethan went way too far with that one video that I did of his. I don't want to date men from my culture because I just can't with the misogyny. I mean, I've heard that before, Nancy. I've heard that before. No, Cats, he's not. He's not. Okay. Asian culture too, the men tend to be misogynistic, especially if they are raised old school. So frustrating. It seems like to me, in a lot of culture, it's really weird. It seems like in history, and I'm talking about if you go back in history, women had more rights, and then they were completely all stripped away, and then they got some back, and we haven't completely gotten there yet. Because I'm going to tell you something, and I will die on this hill. Until it is absolutely impossible for a man to tell a woman what to do with her body, we do not have full rights. And I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill with my pitchfork and my torch. And dare anybody to come up there on it. Oh, really? Femicide rates in PR are skyrocketing? Holy crap. It's the same in most Europe country. We men talk big until grandma stands up. My grandma smacked me with her walking stick when she was 83. Oh, I know that's right. Grandma wasn't playing. Grandma was not playing. Oh, he posted it on Twitter? Damn! Oh my God! Yo! The Quartering's wife is freaking gorgeous. The Quartering's wife is gorgeous. I just saw a picture of her. She is, and I'm not going to show y'all because again, she's not a public figure, but she's gorgeous. Go ahead, Quartering. I know that's right. I'd fight Ethan Klein for her too. I know that's right. Yeah, you don't mess with grandma, especially the ones with walking sticks. Hell yeah. Okay, well, I can understand why the Quartering wanted to take out H3 for talking about his wife. I would too, not gonna lie. So, all right. So that's the end tonight. I'm tired. I gave y'all a little bit of energy, but I was kind of tired today. I stayed up way too late last night, and I was like 15 minutes late from work today, and it was a boring day, and I'm just tired. So, sorry about not having like the true high energy, but let me tell you something. I have the next 2 days off. So by the time of 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, when we talk about Unirock, we're not just going to talk about Unirock. We're going to be talking about Without a Crystal Ball and emails, the Toddy Westbrook partner and Instagram DMs, and we'll talk about Unirock and his godforsaken second video, and a comment that someone left that we all know. She's been in this chat before. She left the most excellent comment I have ever read, and she perfectly put it, and I even had to comment under her and say, you know what, good job. I totally agree, and I'm going to read y'all that comment because honestly she broke it down real good. Now that you got me all hype, I'm going to harass my hubby and nephew on this masculinity. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And you know what? Sing some Beyonce while you doing it too. Get your Beyonce on, girl. Get your Beyonce on. We are about woman empowerment up in here. Get your Beyonce on. Period, point blank, period. Wait, am I still at 300? Oh man, I swear to God, I was at 301 today. Okay, I'm still at 300. I was at 301 and then I dropped back down to 300. But as soon as that stuff comes in, I will let y'all know when I'll make it the video. When the videos come out, I'll let y'all know. Just stopping by and gave this video a like by. Oh, Organic Chit Chat, I love you. Please go in Discord after this is done. I miss you. I love you. Goodbye. He left me. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you for hanging out. I know this wasn't just an exciting, but it's something that I wanted to talk about. And I wanted us to have a discussion about. And quite honestly, I was happy with the discussion that we had. I really enjoyed it. It's just I'm tired, so I couldn't give y'all the energy that I normally give y'all, and I apologize for that. Thank you, Dang. I appreciate it. But listen, I'll have more energy for y'all on Sunday. Sorry about that. I just didn't really have it in me tonight. All right, babies. Well, I love y'all. Y'all have a great night. And remember, keep it real.